Hey guys, I'm Coleman back with another Transformers video. Today I've got Transformers Legacy United Infernac Universe Magneous. I have no idea what that means. My understanding is that these are supposed to be modern day versions of the Rock Lords. So not only do they have a vehicle mode, they have a rock mode. And we got the cross cells on the side here. We got a picture of him in his vehicle mode, picture of him in his robot mode. But they have like an armor weaponizer mode also. These guys are still running the same idea of Cog and the fossilizers and Cup even to a certain extent, because Cup had the removable limbs. I think it looks interesting. I mean, they need to look up there. They're armorizers. Instead of weaponizers, they're armorizers. At least it's an actual gimmick and not what was it, hyper fusion or Mongo fusion? I don't know. Let me go ahead and get them out of the box. Alright, so I've got Magnanimous out of his packaging, and I don't have the box nearby. I think I already threw the box out. So I'm gonna try to call him Magnanimous, Infernicus, whatever. I'm digging them. I don't understand what they're doing. I don't get it, but I like it. And like, there's a big problem with this guy that I will get to in the end. But for right now, let's just try and take him as he is. He is a stocky, bulky looking dude covered in rock armor all over the place. His roof pops up and can become a shield that you mount on his arm. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like the texture on the paint job. He's got a cool looking pickaxe weapon made out of rock and stuff also. Gonna put that there and there for a moment. He's got this thing where you can take the arm panels off and you can put them on the back of his legs, which, okay, that's optional, I guess. I'm not sure. There's really not much you can say about his paint job. It's gray, and he's supposed to be a rock dude. I like the head sculpt. That is an intimidating head sculpt right there. Let's go ahead and get my comparisons. He is definitely a shorter than normal Transformer. There's Film Noir Spider-Man, there's Hubcap, there's Scourge. Yeah, he's almost an old style Scout class height, but he is definitely bulkier and all that, you know. I've got the Siege Carbots. Articulation. He's got a hinge here, but that's more for transformation. His neck is incredibly stiff, and he's got this sharp point here, so you're going to want to be careful because you are going to hurt your finger on that thing. He's got a swivel up here at the shoulder. I'm worried about the tightness on the joint. Yes, that is supposed to come off. I'm worried about that, but it feels fairly decent. There's another hinge there, so it comes across as a universal joint. He's got an at-the-shoulder swivel. He's got an elbow. He's got a ball-jointed wrist so that he can do swivel and then kind of an inward tilt, but that's really much more for transformation. You're going to end up kind of doing that with him for transformation. He's got a waist joint, like a full-on dedicated waist joint. That is very nice. He's got universal jointed hips. He's got a thigh swivel and a huge knee bend. Dude. He's got really deep, you can almost get him in a Shaolin. Oh my goodness, you can get him in the Shaolin meditating pose. I am rock, I am rock, I am rock. I am Groot? No, I am rock. He's got ankle tilted side to side, so he's got plenty of posability on him. Let's go ahead and get into the transformation. So, you don't need to pull off the roof to transform him. What you're going to do is you're going to take the feet and you're going to fold them up along the shins. And then you're going to peg the legs together and the feet together like so. Come up here to the chest and straighten out the arms just to kind of get them out of the way. Then you're going to open up the arms just a little bit so you can reach in here and pull everything out. And there's this double hinge on the inside of his back here. And even the shoulders have a hinge thing up inside there to help pull things away. So hinge that all out. Open up the wheels that were his chest and just flip the head in. And that's going to bring the grill out, and that's going to put together the whole hood of the truck mode. Lock the wheels in place. Then there's these hinges on the inside. You're going to fold those inwards, and the fists using those ball joints need to go up like that so you can tuck the fists in behind the cab of the truck. See how the fists line up in there? And now that we've got the whole front cab all put together, we can come back here and close over the legs, and we now have him in his very beefy looking rock truck rally racer. You know, like if you're gonna go drive a vehicle underground, you drive this. The weapon here can either be plugged onto the front as like a battering ram thing, or you do have decent, very decent weapon storage, just putting it on the back there. So we have him here in his vehicle mode, and like, I like the vehicle mode. It's a chunky little, you know, it definitely looks like if you're going to be driving around underground, you would drive around in something like this. Let's bring over Film Noir Spider-Man. He is, he's actually not bad in scale for a current deluxe vehicle mode. We'll go ahead and bring in, yeah, see, he scales pretty well as a deluxe vehicle for current times. Here he is next to the one in robot mode. We got him next to Scourge, and we got him next to Hubcap here. Okay, so like, now comes the weird part. I'm gonna need Scourge for this. So, there were the weaponizers, there were the fossilizers, there was Cup. Different figures that are designed to come apart. So, this guy, being one of the new Rock Lords, they are armorizers. So, we're gonna go ahead and remove off the armorizer parts. There's the roof of the car itself. There's these pieces, which are the feet. There's these side fender pieces. Now, some of these pieces fit on better than others. You know, these fender pieces are very tight, and they're kind of annoying to get off. These feet are kind of hard to get off. The roof section, that is tight, but it comes off fairly easily. You can pull off these armor bits from his arms, and we can even pull the arms off, leaving us with this sad looking thing. Seriously, in 5 to 10 years, you're going to find these on eBay all over the place. What is this? I don't know what this is. All these parts. And see, this isn't used at all for armorizing. Even in the instructions. Where are the instructions? Where are the instructions? Here they are. Even in the instructions, they say take it all apart and then just use these parts. So he's just supposed to sit over there by himself. Let's take the legs and do the first interesting thing, because you see the legs come onto the weapon here, and you that's actually it. They mount on there like this, I think. And you have like a hammer thing going on. Is there another way to do that, maybe? No, that's the way the hammer is meant to be. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and push that back down. And wow, how often do I actually flip out his hands? we're going to go ahead and give Scourge the hammer, which wants to fall out. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We've got these armor bits here. Let's go ahead and put those on either arm. We've got these leg armor bits. Put them like that, or... Okay, there we go. We can put them on like that. Okay. This shield bit, can I get it to... Hey, there we go. I can shield up and... The arms. What are we going to do with the arms? I know, let's... Because you always need arms on the back of your legs, right? And you know what? Actually, I already took that up. That's being... So yeah, there... There we have Scourge all armorized up. And we can take this guy, and there's supposed to be rock modes for them where they turn into stones. And near as I can figure for him... I had an idea for a rock mode earlier. There we go. That's what I'm trying to figure out. There we go. Is this supposed to be his boulder mode? Is this what he does when you steal all his parts? He just curls up into a ball and cries. I feel bad for this guy. I want to like this guy, but like, this is what's supposed to be the cool new thing. A guy that you rip all his important parts off and leave him to crawl up in a ball and just cry. If this looks interesting to you, go ahead and go buy one. My Walmart has them on sale right now for 20 bucks as opposed to $25 each. I'd say buy them out of pity, but then Hasbro might make more of these. I like it. Don't buy one, though. If this was what Hasbro wants to sell us, do not buy the Rock Lords. I can't recommend it. I'm glad I have it, but don't spend your money on other guys. I'm Colin. This has been a review of Infernac Universe Magneous, the new interpretation of the GoBot Rock Lords. This one isn't particularly good. I honestly do want to see what the other ones are like, because I do like the green one, and I do like the motorcycle one, and I think the white one's basically the same as this one, so yeah. I'm Colin. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.